would put it down in the basement on something if you want to keep it, otherwise they're gonna.
Dennis had seen my maple trees in the yard, the big one in particular, and he was so excited by it. He loves red maple, and he doesn't have any on the property that he knows of. I told him that I had found that one back on the property behind, or just north of the house, just as a little 12-inch, 15-inch high sapling. Ooh, he was all excited when he came over a couple days before they left and said he found one on his property and he had transplanted it, and would I be willing to water it for him every couple days. So that is a spindly little guy. I hope it survives. Let's go turn the water on. Oh, I don't think it needs water by the looks of it. This is wet. But I told him I would, so. When I was over for the picnic this past weekend, I was getting one of my utensils to take home, and I wanted to rinse it off. And I went over to the sink and noticed they don't have a faucet, or, oh, that's right, they don't have running water. And I asked Gene, so have you guys considered, it seems to me, I remember you talking about that you wanted to get running water. Yeah, but... And then he went into all the factors that it would require, including septic. Oh, that's right, Jesus. Well, that kind of puts a kibosh on. This is as long as the hose is. This is as far as it reaches. So I had forgotten when we got water in my house, all of the work that went into, you don't think about that. You walk over to the sink, turn on the faucet, and there's water. Huh. That's no big deal. Yes, it was and is. I can see from up by the power lines this row of birch trees. Maybe they're popple trees. Dying back. Those are not fall influenced. Same with up here and way across the field. That's a scary thing. My trees don't look as bad as that. Maybe they do. The ones I've pointed out just to the south of the driveway. Oh, they're really thinned out, hardly any leaves on some of them. said he had taken the bridge off and moved it down here. Turtle on the log. Surprised it hasn't taken off. Look at all the work here. I need spray foam, not caulk. Yeah. I wouldn't recognize this path. This is the path down to the impoundment. Used to be about 4 feet wide. Now it's 15 feet wide. But I don't know why they widened it so far. I think it's to get Dennis's UTV in here. Yeah, and they only went that far. It's not hollow. Well, that part has a hollow in it. Well, this collar is not on Insley's neck. Went to take it off a couple minutes ago. It's not there. Not there. And when I put it on her today, I am making sure now I hear the loud snap when it goes on. Well, I'm holding out. I've retraced the way I came over here. We're going down the impoundment trail. I'm holding out. This is the best possibility of her somehow getting it off where she attacked that dead log. I've got to have a collar on her. I'm going to have to replace it again. I'm not going to get the same brand and model. They're jinxed. All I use it for is the beeper. But it has proven valuable. Look at that. I'll be damned. Oh, thank goodness. Unbelievable that I found it. How did it come off of her? The snap didn't fail. She must have just wrenched it off. She was so powerfully intent on that log. Oh. Well, okay. It's cooling off. I think about a week ago when it was in the upper 80s and I was trying desperately to get the house to cool off overnight. Get up in the morning and the house would still be 73, 74. Outside was 70. Seemed like the house would never be cool again. And now it's a completely different scene. All right, what's she doing? Well, I'm sure she's back at the log. She's got to hear the ATV motor. Then she comes. Now, if only I could find the first caller that we lost back in, I'm thinking early May. Put two of them on her at a time. Redundancy. Oh, she's going at the log again. I wonder if there's an e-collar manufacturer that makes one with a tracking function. In the case that where she drops it off, it falls off somewhere out in the wilderness, that you would have an app on your phone that you could walk to it, find it if it falls off. GPS. You know, as I was coming over here, such a fruitless feeling because I follow the path. Well, she doesn't. She's just running all over the field. I'd never find it. Like losing the first caller. I don't watch where she goes. I don't have any way to retrace her route. So I'm glad I thought to go look where she had been working on that log. Driving back here just now, it occurred to me, when I found the collar, it was laying on the ground open. Well, that's a clue here. Somehow, during her attacking that log and the intensity, she somehow got it to unclip. And I'm thinking, how often does she get into something as intense as that to unclip the collar? Well, then the other side of me is saying, if she only does it once, that's too many times. Do I have to get a heavier clip or some other way of fastening it? I'll look into it.